first entered the industry, more years than I'd like to acknowledge, it was a very male-dominated industry. When I attended events, I was always one of the few women represented. And though the situation, as I mentioned, has improved, there's still a long way to go.
Well, over the course of my too many years to mention as well, which I think is around 25 plus, my spidey sense caused me to immediately notice how many few female GMs there were, controllers, and then as I progressed, developers, bankers, and certainly in the trades I was dealing with, and then deal making, all the way to presidents, CEOs, and then on the boards. Surely, the 21st century girls, youth, and professional women should see men and women share the sandbox equally.
Change is happening, but I'm reminded by my 25-year-old daughter that it's not happening quickly enough. As a recent law school graduate, she's already frustrated by what she sees. Though women are graduating in record numbers from law school, she still sees a strong old boys network, and sadly, the gender stereotypes still exist. I reassure her that change is happening, but she's quick to tell me it's not happening fast enough. And as a generation that grew up on technology and is used to the quick pace of everything, her generation won't tolerate the kind of slow progress we've tolerated. And who can blame them? Where are the role models? Where are the women on boards? Where are the female presidents of companies? In Food Service and Hospitality magazine's Top 100 report, for example, there are no women CEOs.
Yes, we can tell more women's stories. We can listen to more women's voices, and we can focus together. We can take action to fix the ratio of men to women behind the senior executive desks. We can all take ownership. But consider this, in all of the sectors of society that still have a huge gender disparity in the world, how long will it take to correct that? You can't snap your fingers and suddenly half of Parliament is women. Or can you? There is one category where underrepresentation of women can be fixed tomorrow: tourism and hospitality. In the time it takes to make a movie or create or change governments, the people gathered in this room today can disrupt. Together, we can change what the future looks like. The front lines are 80% women in this industry. The senior ranks are less than 20%. And the wage disparity, as a recent study has indicated, in this sector is 0.37 cents. Think about that.
So although more women than men graduate overall from Canadian colleges and universities, a Conference Board of Canada report called The Gender Gap in Tertiary Education states that men still dominate many of the fields with superior employment and income prospects for graduates. We need to move the needle faster when it comes to gender diversity. We need to realize that by boosting gender diversity, it can only enhance a company's success. So many studies actually show that by increasing the presence and responsibilities of women, a company's performance is significantly improved.
One such initiative, by example, is Paradigm for Parity. If you haven't heard of it, it's CEOs of 27 mega corporate brands, and they've outlined steps, 5 steps they're taking. The first is to eliminate or minimize unconscious bias in the workplace. The second is to significantly increase the number of women in senior operating roles, with the near-term goal of at least 30% representation in all leadership groups. The third is measuring targets and maintaining accountability by providing regular progress reports. The fourth, basing career progress on business results and performance rather than physical presence in the office. Interesting. And the fifth, providing sponsors, not just mentors, to women well-positioned for long-term success. In September 2014, British actor and Goodwill Ambassador for UN Women, Emma Watson, gave a smart, important, and moving speech about gender inequality and how to fight it.
Ms. Watson also made the important point that in order for gender equality to be achieved, harmful and destructive stereotypes of masculinity and behavioral expectations for boys and men have also got to change. In her nervousness for the speech and in her moments of doubt, she told herself firmly, "If not me, who?" If not now, when? If you have similar doubts when opportunities are presented to you, I hope these words will be helpful. I conclude my remarks today by inviting each one of you in your respective organizations to foster equal opportunity and provide opportunities to women in leadership roles. This will enable us to achieve a more democratic, ethical, productive, and peaceful society. Remember, too, that we will continue this discussion by providing ideas, resources, and advocacy on our WITHorg.com site, providing opportunity to advocate for fair workplace policies, incubate change, and network.